So it's another beautiful day, and I'm glad to see you watching another video of mine. Um, this is your boy Official Gaddafi, and today I'm going to bring you a transfer daily news. And before we go into the news, if you haven't subscribed, please take a second of your time and then look down there and then subscribe. Press the subscribe button, and you can also add the notification button so that you get notification to every news that I drop. So going straight into today's news. Um, Over the weekend, there was this publication from this French news outlet, Le Temps Sport, and according to their publication, they are reporting that Chelsea have held talks with Dries Mertens, Dries Mertens of Napoli, and according to the publication, they say talks have started, and not only Chelsea, Inter Milan are also interested in this player. So from the report. From the report, Chelsea have already held talks with this player, Dries Mertens. And this is not the first time Chelsea are entering into negotiations with Mertens. Last season, during Sarri's era, Chelsea was hugely linked with Dries Mertens, but in the end, nothing fruitful came out of the news. So we hope to this one there will be something better coming from this news. And when you look at Dries Mertens, he only has 6 months left on his current contract. So Chelsea have two options, either to wait till the summer and take him on a free, or pay Napoli something small and take him to come and help boost our chances of qualifying for the top four. We are in a transfer window where Chelsea are being linked with every player. We are being linked with every player. I don't know. Every day different player. But on this channel, we bring you only news concerning the realistic targets. Some of the targets were unrealistic, like Timo Werner and some other players. They were looking very, very unlikely, but yet there were reports on them. But when you look at Dries Mertens, and if you look at him having only 6 months left on his contract, it becomes more realistic. If Chelsea are to pay something small to Napoli, they can pick him up. Mertens is a very popular figure in Naples. He is currently 4 or 5 goals away from becoming Napoli's all-time leading scorer. So you can see that he's doing a very great job at Napoli, and they wouldn't just decide to lose him just like that for free. No. And you see, this season alone, he has scored 9 goals in 22 appearances with a further 4 or 5 assists. So even though he's aging, he's currently 32 years of age, he's aging, but he still have the goals in him. Mertens is a proven goal scorer, for both Napoli and the Belgium national team. He's a very proven goal scorer. You can't have any doubt about his goal scoring abilities. And if you think about the fact that he was a winger before he was turned into a striker, then that is going to give Chelsea another option. You can either use him on both flanks, or you can play him through the middle and then rest Tammy Abraham, or you can even play him alongside Tammy Abraham. Tammy Abraham is 22 years, and in the course of the season, there will be a dip in form. There can be injuries. It can be psychological issues. So you need these kind of experienced players to hold these young boys down. Mertens is also a left-footed winger, which is one profile of player that Chelsea have been looking for in this transfer window. So Mertens can fit the bill if given the chance. But is Napoli going to lose their player? He's one of their star players, one of their senior players. He's been there since 2013, and he is only 4 to 5 goals away from becoming Napoli's all-time scorer. So when you think about this, then you know that the guy is a very big or a very huge figure in Naples. So that is the publication coming out from Le Temps Sport. Now when we move on to the second story, and the second story is that Olivier Giroud has also agreed personal terms with Inter Milan. In the past week, himself and his agent went to Milan to discuss personal terms with Inter Milan. And as it stands now, they have agreed to the terms. Both parties have agreed to the terms. What is left with is the Inter Milan agreeing on a deal with Chelsea. Chelsea is looking for a fee in the region of 10 million euros. And Inter Milan is also willing to pay up to 5 million euros. So that is the difference. There is about 5 million difference there, which Chelsea and Inter Milan have to trash out. But I just hope they'll trash things out so that Olivier Giroud can get what he wants and Chelsea also get what they want. That is Chelsea getting the money and Olivier Giroud moving on to a new league, a new culture, to enjoy a new life and then get some playing times, which will boost his chances of getting into the Euros squad. So that is the current update on the Olivier Giroud and then Dries Mertens. And over the weekend, Chelsea also confirmed the signing of Brian Fiabema. I have reported on this story about a month ago. They have agreed on a 3.5 year deal. But they would only have to wait until February when the boy turns 17 so that he can sign a professional contract. We don't want to find ourselves in the situation whereby we breach FIFA rules and then which will, put some sanctions on us again. So Chelsea have agreed on a deal with the boy and they will put pen to paper on February. And then Reece James is also close to agreeing a contract with Chelsea. There was a bit of a hold up in the contract negotiations, but it seems Chelsea have made a breakthrough and Reece is happy with the terms. So Reece will put pen to paper in the coming weeks to extend his contract for 5 more years. So this is where we end today's Transfer Daily News. And still, it's your boy Official Gaddafi. If you haven't subscribed, if you are new to this channel, please subscribe and hit the notification button so that when I drop any video, you'll be the first to receive it. Still, blue till I die.